Hey friends, today I am reviewing another one of name brand wigs' best-selling synthetic wigs. This is Chelsey by Henry Margu in the color 8/27/26GR. Chelsey is a luxury synthetic wig. This one has a nearly fully hand-tied cap. She is a face flopper though, so we will talk about that, but I'm going to tell you everything I know about this wig, and I will show you this color both inside and outside. So let's get going. My name is Denise. I'm also known as Hey Wig Sister on Instagram and Facebook. I do tons of wig content, so if you're looking for wigs or information, you are in the right place. I am partnering with Name Brand Wigs on this video. They did send me Chelsey as part of the bestsellers series that I'm doing, and I'm really grateful to them for giving me the opportunity to show this style. If you have never checked out Name Brand Wigs, I will put some information in the description. They are a wonderful online retailer. Most of the time, I can give you guys a 30% off coupon to save. Henry Margu is one of the few brands that does not generally allow coupon codes. They allow sales maybe twice a year, but in the typical, coupon code world, Henry Margu isn't usually included. So I can't save you on this one, but still go check them out if you're curious about name brand wigs or the brands that they carry. Let's take a look at this one from all sides. Now, I always include pictures at the end of all of my videos, all of my reviews, I should say. So if you wanted to get a quick, you wanted to study maybe what it looks like in the back, definitely check out those pictures at the end. I also do timestamp all of the major sections in my reviews. So if you're only here for color, for example, you can skip ahead to the color section, and I've timestamped it. So this is, like I said, a luxury synthetic piece because of the cap construction. So I'm going to show you this lace front, and then I'm going to take it off. So there's that lace front. It's a great lace front. I think that they did a fabulous job with this. Really natural. So if you are someone who likes to pull your hair back off your face, or if you just need to get it off your face for maybe work and you're looking down, this is not, nobody's going to know you have a wig on. It is such a gorgeous lace front. All of this is the lace front. You can see it goes ear to ear. This is a monofilament top that allows you to part this wig anywhere. So you saw on me, it's sort of center parted. You don't have to center part this. You can right or left part it, deep or narrow, lots of parting space up here. We've got ear tabs with soft materials and bendable stays so that you can get a real snug fit on the sides. That helps with coverage. We've got an extended nape, Velcro adjusters, and all of this is hand tied. Back here we have some closed. Where you really do care about the hand tied is all up here in the crown. Why is that important? So with a hand tied cap, first of all, you get less bulk. So typical wefts on wigs can add a little bit of bulk to the style. Second of all, you get a lot more natural movement on all of the hand tied sections because the hair fibers are tied individually into that cap as opposed to sewn on a weft track. So this hair can move in all directions on that knot, whereas on a weft you're getting mainly up and down group movement. So if you're worried about being outside in wind, if you're worried about styling, if you're just worried in general that somebody's going to know you have a wig on, a hand-tied cap can really help with that. And it's so flat to the head, especially up here. If anybody touches your head up here, they're not going to feel the wig at all because that is all hand tied. It does increase the price point pretty substantially, but there are trade-offs, right? If you're looking for something where a hand-tied cap is going to be best for you, it might be worth it to you, but it's a wonderful, super comfortable cap. Now, Henry Margu wigs are known to run pretty true to average. I have a 21¼ circumference, but I used to have a 22-inch circumference. I have this wig cinched in quite a bit. I could actually cinch it in more, possibly all the way. But when I had a 22-inch circumference, it fit me great. I could even cinch it in a little bit then. And I get extra cap on the top, not a lot, especially in these hand-tied caps. And that's because I have super petite over the top of my head. And they definitely have stretch, lots and lots of stretch. Lots of stretch. Because this cap is mainly hand tied, there really is no Permatease in this wig. It is flat to the head. Not even back here where there was the closed wefting is there Permatease. So I would say this is a moderate density wig with no Permatease. So it's a healthy head of hair. I mean, it definitely looks like a natural density, and they do a great job of lowering the density just a little bit at the front. That gives it a really natural hairline. So if you get overwhelmed by wigs a lot, a wig like this could be great because you're not getting any poof or volume. On the other hand, for my big hair sisters, this one's not going to give you any volume. You're not going to get in here and zhuzh this up and, you know, give yourself that nice big hair. You need Permatease for that, and this one doesn't have it. It just gives you this beautiful, sleek, healthy look. Looks like you maybe round brush your hair a little bit just to polish it off, but not to get a ton of volume. And finally, before I get to color, let's talk about tucking, which you can see I can do just fine, and bangs. You can cut bangs into this one if you want to. It will be no problem at all. It's just that it doesn't even have a slight bang, so you're gonna have to start from scratch with that. If you got a piece that had a little more lift in the front, because the front is a hand-tied feature, meaning a human being hand-tied all of these fibers into that lace. And so depending on how they did it, the direction of the knots, you might find that you have like one stray hair that is just in my eyes. You might find that you've got a little more lift than I do. If that's the case, you can use a steamer to actually get that to lay a little bit flatter. A clothing steamer is great on regular synthetic, can really help you change up the style, get some lift, maybe put a little curl into it. It's just a wonderful styling tool, and just a cheap clothing steamer will work fine. These are regular synthetics. You're not going to want to take any like heat tools to it. That's just going to be too much heat and it will melt these fibers. And the fibers feel really natural. They feel a little bit thicker. They're not like light wispy hair fibers. They feel like they're really a substantial fiber that's going to go the distance for you as far as longevity goes. All right, I think I got it all. Let's talk about color. 8/27/26 G. Now in the Henry Margu line, a GR means gradient root. It just basically means that we've got a rooted piece that, you know, starts heavier and gets lighter as it goes down. And so we've got a medium brown. That's the number 8. Actually, I have a blog post at my website where I talk about color, and I have a color index. It's basically a Word document where I have listed what all of these different codes mean. So an 8 is a medium brown. Sometimes it's called a medium chestnut brown. It's typically a warm brunette. And then we've got a 27 and a 26. The 27 is like strawberry blonde, and the 26 is gold blonde. So basically we've got an auburn with dynamic highlighting. It definitely looks auburn. It looks kind of reddish with sort of golden highlights. And you saw in the beginning, they did pull a few of those highlights to the front. So it's definitely, if for my wig sisters who always ask me, does that wig pull red? This wig pulls red for sure. It's a gorgeous color. And as far as shine goes, you know, regular synthetic wigs can sometimes be shiny. And that can be exacerbated depending on the type of light that you're in and depending on the colors. On a more reddish auburn piece like this, if you're sensitive to shine, you might find this a little bit shiny. It's not bad. And I wouldn't feel the need to do anything at all to it if I were to go out in it, but I'm not super sensitive to shine. So if you are, dry shampoo is great. It will really help tamp that down, and over time the shine will dissipate. It's kind of a mixture of like the silicone coating they put on this and the manufacturing process, which will wear off over time. I want to mention it, not because it's good or bad, just because I think if you're going to spend this kind of money, you just need to have all the information to make the best decision for you. All right, let's get outside so you can see this color outside. Thank you once again, Name Brand Wigs, for letting me show another bestseller. I can understand why this is a bestseller. I really can. Great everyday piece. Talk to you guys in my next video. All right, friends, here we go. Outside. Let me move into the sunlight. It's really windy, really cold. Oh, I just don't look so forward to these this time of year and these outdoor looks. We've been so lucky though, it has not been terribly cold, but we are gonna have -degree highs coming this weekend. Hey, but at least it's bright. You can see the color. There's that root. I love this color so much. It's just right up my alley. All right, one more kind of close up here. So you can see all the tones. Thanks for watching. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.